We are Dimwitts.
Dum 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 dum.
That sounded like you had to think about it.
I 100% did.
He is.
Hello
The
guys,
Dimwit
welcome
master
to another
after all.
episode of
We can't.
Dungeons and Dimwits.
We can't get through one intro.
I was so close to singing the Off the Front Hills intro.
That's what I was like. You were
no,
real quiet for a second.
That's the intro. And then I threw something up and I was like, I hope that's right. Luckily it was.
I was watching your face. You went. We are
Dimwits.
Dimwits.
We are Dimwits.
Okay.
Dum, da, dum,
Oh,
dum,
it's
dum,
so
dum.
good.
Well, I'm your Dimwit master, Kenny, and I'm joined today on today's session with my man in the chair.
I am Tony.
He's the only one not in the chair, though.
Yeah. I am. I'm a rebel today. Going against the grain. I'm not a conformist. I am Shamgar. I'm playing Shamgar, a drunken monk who has gotten a ton of really great stuff and ended the last session on putting my fist through someone's beak. So, and I am always accompanied with my battle-ready buddy.
Hey guys, my name's Ian. I'm playing Caesar, the half-orc paladin. Last time you saw me, I was given that were-raven the business with my greatsword. And as normally, I am joined by...
I have cards. Sorry, got distracted.
You're joined by I have cards, people. New guest. New guest.
I'm Taylor. I play the warlock, but that goes by the name of Bellatrix, and I usually screw up and end up
You're
mostly
a
dead.
changeling?
Oh yeah, I am.
That's your race?
Yeah, sorry, my race is the changeling.
We've almost never used that for anything.
Yeah, I know.
Remember, people, race is the most important
I think
thing.
I used it like the first episode just once. I think it was the only thing I ever used my advantage. Sorry, got distracted.
What is going on here?
Apparently,
I'm fixing it.
Wake
Don't
it
worry.
out.
I'm fixing it.
There you go.
Oh yes, our warlock, the schizophrenic changeling.
Yep, that's me. Who usually is losing her mind.
Yep. So, who could tell me what we did last in our last session?
Well, two of our party kicked a hornet's nest,
Fair.
and then we messed up one of the innumerable hornets.
So where are you guys right now?
We're standing in a dining room and fighting a lot of those. We were kind of gotten bottlenecked right now.
So yes, you were fighting a bunch of were-ravens. And yeah, you got bottlenecked in the door in front of you. However, who knows how long it's going to take before they start descending down on top of you guys.
I genuinely think we should get out of this area, guys. How much flight time do we have left?
I don't.
So you guys have 20 minutes left.
I don't know
Could
how
we
to work.
outfly the were-ravens?
Can you outfly the were-ravens?
No.
I doubt it.
I don't know how to work this thing.
It's DoorDash time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do DoorDash.
This is why you couldn't find the Eldritch Room.
We've done DoorDash like every time we ever do podcast.
I have never ordered on DoorDash ever in my life.
It's
You are simultaneously one of the most intelligent people when it comes to things you hyperfixate on, but at the same time, that same subject you can know nothing about.
buddy. It's so simple.
It's like, I know everything about the head side of a quarter, but you know nothing about the tail side of a
My
quarter.
brother in Christ, just choose a sandwich.
I'm trying to. I don't see. I see salads.
Then keep
There's
scrolling.
scroll.
I did. I've been scrolling. There's. Oh, you can scroll backwards.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, slap my hand real quick.
Thank you.
That's from both of us.
That was such a crisp sound too when I waxed your hand.
And then that was such a meaty.
Right on my scapula, dude.
Spoiler, just team effort.
You know, just for that, I'm
It's
gonna
like
take
a
longer.
team slap by proxy.
Pass it on.
So yes, you guys, we have Bellatrix, we have Caesar, we have Nibby, and we have Shamgar stuck at the base of a tower, trying to fight off as many were-ravens as possible that are flooding into this door. You guys seem to just totally be beaten on this poor were-raven that was front of the line. But as this struggle continues, the light from the top of the tower begins to darken. As a cloud of were-ravens begin to descend upon you.
Time to go.
I still have the turn order.
So David's in the chat, by the way, and yeah, sorry, buddy, we forgot to tell you, it's D&D this night.
Oh yeah, surprise!
Yeah.
Surprise!
So who's supposed to be phoning in Lauren right now?
Me.
Are we gonna be phoning him, Lauren?
What
I
else?
was gonna try to.
All right, so that just means that Taylor's gonna have to talk for two people, which normally isn't a problem for her.
You want to do another fry proxy slap for me?
No, that one was good. The Order of Caesar supports this action. That was good.
The Order of Caesar.
Caesar's Legion support this action.
So we're gonna pick up where we left off. Still countless were-ravens in the area. We have Bellatrix de la Cruz. You were first in the turn order.
You should like move that orb up to maybe catch some that are flying in.
That would be a smart idea. The thing is, I'm trying to remember how high the tower is because I can only move that 10 feet at a time.
Oh, yeah, but that's 10 feet above our heads and we have to recover.
If for anything else, it might be a good idea because the arrows they shoot from the crossbows.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
are being intercepted by the
I agree
orb of
with
annihilation.
Caesar. I am going to move my orb of annihilation 10 feet above us to try to give us some cover from above.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, so who's this going to next? You?
Yeah,
Jim?
that goes to
The
Jim.
Almighty Jim, this is my offering to you.
Jim, all of it?
For some, that's gonna hit the broadcast again.
It's gonna hit it every time.
Even if I were to go upstairs and turn it off, it's gonna have to complete the cycle.
Okay,
Just like last time.
this is gonna be real loud for a good minute.
Oh, when I listened to it last
Sorry,
time,
people.
I didn't even hear that ever.
Oh,
When I
really?
listened to it, yeah, over my phone. I could never tell when that was on.
Oh. For some reason, our special viewer said that that's all he could hear from you. Maybe just instead, just like that, right there.
Don't eat it.
No, no, bad Jim. Anyways, yeah,
Tell
no.
stories. So,
So,
now I got a lot on my plate here. Caesar's turn.
So,
Unintended.
how many are inside the house? Like, would it be safe for us to make our way inside the house since they're all outside?
Is it possible for? It's not really possible for you to go anywhere without running into a further encounter.
Yeah, because they were all climbing into the
But I mean,
door.
like, is there more outside than inside now?
There's, I would say, there's more inside.
Is there any other way out of the tower besides the roof and the door? Is there like a window we can all jump out of?
Yes, there's a window you can jump out.
How likely would we be noticed if we were to jump out the window and fly away?
You'd be 100% noticed.
Okay.
There is not a thing you can do right now. Unless you were to just teleport, straight teleport, there's not a thing you can do that get you out of this encounter.
I do not have a spell to do that. I am sorry.
Well, the way I see
Were you gonna call Laura?
yeah,
Phone is
You-
in your hand.
you.
Hey, hold on, I haven't found my buffalo chicken yet.
So, guys, I look at my party. Here's the deal. Pull out my potion of invisibility. Unless we find a solution together, this is going to become a you problem.
Oh, that's
So-
what?
Unless we find a solution to get out of here together, this is going to become a you
So
problem.
he's gonna drink the potion of invisibility and run away and leave us to be able to buy ourselves.
Bro, really?
I tried to see if I could split it between you and me. He said minimum potency. I tried, bro. Hey, I could just drink and dip. I'm giving you all a chance to come up with a plan.
Well, any plan that I come up with currently.
How many are outside, would you say, Jim?
But there are more outside than there
There's
are.
no way for you to be able to perceive accurately how many are outside, but there's a lot. What's your estimation?
There are more outside than there are inside.
That's not what I said.
He said there's more
That's not
inside
what
than
he said.
outside.
Get my level.
Well, then I say we go outside.
All right. I vault through the window.
I follow.
You're gonna straight vault through that window?
Is there
Hold
a
on,
window?
hold on.
Athletic
Before you do that,
Oh, I see.
how far up? We're on the ground, yes?
Yeah, you're on the ground.
Okay.
Well, I assume I'm just jumping through a ground floor window.
I wasn't even aware there was a window.
Athletics check.
Okay.
Can I go?
Well, I want him to go first because if he doesn't make it, you guys are just gonna run into the window or at the back end of him.
Okay, so I got a 21.
You got a 21 overall.
16 plus 5.
So you just Captain America your way through this window, right out through it, and then everyone without rolling falls in behind you. So now you guys are outside, kind of on shorter grass.
Hey, we got someone in the. We got Lauren Olson in the chat.
Lauren, we're gonna call you in just a second.
Okay.
You guys are now standing in short grass outside the tower end of the house.
And I guess I'm gonna. Does that count as like my action for the turn? Me jumping out the window? Could I prepare
Yes.
for attack as a reaction, or is that?
To prepare an action is an action.
Okay, so in that case, I guess I'm here. Let's do it.
So
Is that
after
the Supreme
Caesar,
view?
then we go to
Special viewer.
Nibby. And if Nibby is not currently present, I will engage Nibby's character.
There, I got it. Nope, I got it. Hold on.
Are you gonna color?
I'm doing that right now. This will only be for a little bit though.
Yeah, no.
Buenos tacos, Nibby.
It is your turn.
It is your turn.
It is my turn.
It is
Yes.
your turn.
What do?
Hold on, where are we at? Hold on, I gotta get on this one.
We jumped out a window.
I'm following.
We gave up the only cover that we had.
Oh, why are we doing that?
Stand there and die.
Die inside, die outside, it doesn't matter.
Let's bounce out the window. Let's go with
Jim
Dan.
is being mean today. What?
No, Nibby,
What'd you
get
say?
out the
What'd you
window.
say, Lauren?
Let's bounce out the window.
What is outside the window?
Us.
No, let's bounce out the window.
We've already done that.
We're
Oh,
outside.
so
We-
what am I facing right now?
You're facing were ravens.
We are facing more were-ravens.
I want to pull out my Echo Knight.
She
Just
pulls
have
out
my
Echo Knight.
Okay, she can successfully pull out her Echo Knife.
All right, you have done
She's
that.
not currently in range of any were ravens because you guys just vaulted out a window.
Okay, so you're.
Do I need to make another move, or was that enough of a move?
Was that your move? Was that her move?
Yeah, for now.
All right, straight
She
up.
wants to go back in the window.
That was it. That was her move studios.
Sweet. 1 second.
All right, so and then he said that that's your move unless you want to go back in through the window.
No, that's my move.
Nope, she's ending her turn.
Okie dokie. Now we go to
All right,
Shamgar.
Taylor's gonna call you back.
Okay, sounds good. But
All right, Schmagar.
Oh.
All right, now what am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. What are my surroundings? Is someone calling me?
That would be Lauren calling me, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Yes, it is.
Good sir. Almighty Jim,
Hold on. Ultimate Jim is doing something.
what are my surroundings?
So you have the tower to your back. You just
Hello.
vaulted out this
Right.
door or this window, and you're standing in short grass. This is kind of like relatively dead grass,
I thought we was
a little bit more crunchy than you would expect. But again, this world's black and white, so certain things you can't necessarily perceive through color.
Mm-hmm.
We could.
And that's it. There's no trees or anything
Now,
nearby.
the trees are far off, seemingly to your right, and then to your left is the direction you came from, where the volcano is.
Why
Week
did
after
we
that?
cover?
Okay, 2 weeks.
When are we doing? 2 weeks.
That would be when we do the next thing. Just trying to decide about what we talked about earlier, whether or not we're going to do it or not.
Well, I need a decision right now. So text me something.
Because I have a plan to make sure I get Tuesdays maybe with the babysitter.
So in 2 weeks, you'd be able to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
We shall not do as we discussed.
shoot. I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss.
You guys are not. Oh, it's on your studios. Jesus, I'm stupid.
You heard it here first, folks.
I feel like I feel like we should go back into the building.
You're the one who told you to support our action and go outside.
I didn't support your action.
Yes, you did.
Did I support your
You
action?
did.
I thought she did because she said
both
we're
did.
going. I don't know what to do anymore.
Frivolous, fearsome father.
There's more inside than outside. We have a better chance of either getting away or winning the fight outside. Than
Yeah,
winning
but inside we at least had a bottleneck.
Tell you what.
How long do we get that up before they struck us down? We're not invincible. We don't have ranged weapons. We're up in their grill.
We'll hold off on it until we're absolutely sure that you can't.
What does the mighty Shamga Williams do
Where's the nearest were-raven?
inside?
There's a good chance we could probably get some distance and maybe get
Okay.
away or get close to getting away.
Is there anything on the side of the tower that I can scale?
Okay, yeah.
The tower itself.
No.
There is no
And then we'll
ledge,
make the
there's no
decision
gardening
the
box.
next-
How tall is the tower? How tall is the tower to the opening in the top of the tower
You don't
that
wanna be part
had
of conversation, listen?
the dooflicky bobs in it?
The opening in the tower at the top, because it looked like there was an
Well,
explosion
you
up
can turn
there,
that off.
revealed to you that there was
If
a
you're on
small
the phone.
piece for the third floor that had a desk on it, and that was it.
Right, but wasn't there a partridge or something,
Which do you want to do?
parchment or something that was in there that we were supposed to get?
Well, I mean, there was something on there. It necessarily wasn't something that you needed to get. It just described what that place was about.
I'm gonna run around the house, and
You're gonna run around the house.
I gotta do. I mean, there's got to be like an investigation check or something that I can do to where. I mean,
What have you been looking for?
I have no idea, dude.
Lauren is
Just
looking
all
at
of a
the
sudden, we're here at this house.
Lauren is
I'm out in the
looking at
middle of
the
nowhere.
picture.
There's no were ravens near. You know, I'm gonna run to the
I'm
trees.
gonna put you back on speaker so
The
that
trees are
you
pretty
can
far away.
You see, there's no move I can make. I end my turn. Screw this noise.
Oh, dear.
God,
You had potential.
What potential? What
You had
could
potential.
what could I have done
You
at this point in time?
squandered it. All right, now we go to the Were Ravens' turn.
What?
The Were Ravens are going to come piling down through the
Okay.
tower and out through that door. Where that one Were Raven that's like,
I thought we killed that were-raven.
he's not quite dead. He had 1 HP remaining.
No,
I thought
no,
Tony
I
put his fist
killed
in his
him.
face.
Hold on.
If you did, I didn't annotate that at all.
I distinctly remember Tony killing him.
Because I rolled and you're like, how do you want to do it? Because
well,
he only
I'll take
had,
your word for it. One's been
Oh,
killed.
that's David.
Well,
Fuel on the fire. It looks like a bunch of bodies just piling through this tower. You can hear a bunch of squawks become silenced as they all seem to tumble into the sphere of annihilation. Some of them blind, some of them pushing. And it seems like it's kind of like a bunch of people in a panic trying to escape to the emergency exit. Well, there's a fire, and the door opens inwards. They're like, no, stop! And the other ones behind are like, what? And then they push them into the sphere of annihilation. Countless birds right now are being mutilated as this tower fills bodies. And that was the Were Raven's turn.
I think we should try as a team. We should try and start moving, even though the trees are ways away. We should probably start moving towards the trees.
We have Bellatrix's turn. Bellatrix
Advice.
de la Cruz.
I mean, so far,
run.
I think we should just keep disengaging. I think we should just keep running to the trees.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So what does Bellatrix de la Cruz want to do?
I want to run away.
You want to run away?
I want to run away.
You want to run away?
I'm gonna pull a nibby and run away.
Oh dear.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, stop her when she's wrong.
I'm not a
I'm sensing some hostility.
I'm not a away kind
Do
of
you-
person. I just prefer not to fight.
Are you calling Tyson Farms? All I hear is.
A fighter that prefers not to fight is kind of an oxymoron.
Oh, are you calling KFC?
So,
That was
Nibby,
your
go ahead and
advice.
describe to me where you're running.
I'm not Nibby.
Or,
I know, I was
Bellatrix.
calling Nibby a chicken.
I like how everyone just assumes I'm gonna run.
Gee, I
I'm
wonder
gonna-
what you could have done to make us think that.
I'm gonna start heading towards the trees as as Caesar advised.
Okay. Run towards the trees.
I'm just
There's
no, never
a
mind.
bunch of crows coming out of random doors on the side. There's a bunch in the sky right now, flying towards you guys. You are now out in the open. They have crossbows.
They have what?
Crossbows. I've already mentioned this. This is nothing new.
What else could we have done?
I'm not here to give you guys solutions. I'm here to run the game.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It is now,
Not mine.
if you do not want to use like Eldritch Blast on some of these crows, it is now going to move on to Caesar's turn.
I'm gonna. That would probably be the smart idea. I'm gonna try to use my Eldritch Blast.
Alright, use your Eldritch Blast on some of these crows.
Okay. That does plus 5 damage. I don't have to
Roll your d20.
Oh. I said 20. And then I do a plus 5 damage.
You rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
That hits. Regardless. So, your damage die on an Eldritch Blast is a d10, but since we're using my house rule for crits, we're going to take the maximum roll for a d10 and double it. So you
And then
need
I
20
have,
damage.
And then I say and then I have a plus 5 damage anyway.
So, 25.
25 damage.
25 damage.
Kaboom.
Were Raven. Bang!
Melt.
This guy. Oh, he is falling out of the sky. As is the risk you take whenever you're a flying combatant. Is that you can fall out of the
No,
sky.
no AOE for that.
Eldritch Blast does not have AoE.
Okay.
It is not Fireball. Nor does she have Fireball. We now go to Caesar's turn.
I wish I had a ranged weapon, but I guess I'm just gonna keep running and prepare for, defend myself.
Alright, we'll mark you down for prepared action. Nibby, what do you want to do?
Okay, where is everybody?
Running.
Everybody's running. Well, I'm gonna follow the witch then. Or the warlock, my bad.
Alright, you do so.
Other than that, I have no idea.
Shamgar,
Aye.
what are you doing? Wanna throw a dart, maybe?
That's how you killed a bunch of them the last time.
Nope. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, but it was their own darts.
Throw a dart? Cast chain lightning? No.
I don't have that. Yeah, let's I don't have a way to light these darts on fire here, do I?
Not seemingly. No.
Yeah, because you don't have your torch.
Not lit, not out. I have one in the bag.
All right, let's throw a dart.
Alright, throw a dart. Roll your d20.
That's an 18.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage die that is described on your character sheet for your dart.
Dart is a 1d4 plus 3, so that's this guy right here.
Roll it again.
I appreciate that, sir. Smooth that over. 6 total.
Alright, 6. And I'm going to say that you hit the same target as
Belly.
Bellatrix did. Belly. So, that was just enough to kill it. So, how do you want to do it? 25 plus 6.
So I take my dart and I do a cartwheel to get momentum and throw that.
It just pings it in the
That little like ninja spin flip move,
somersault.
He does the
Just-
air break.
and then
It's down
yeets
the right,
it.
and I don't know.
yeets it at the were-raven and goes right in through both eyes. Shamgar's doing Shamgar things.
So Shamgar, who launched that dart after doing the somersault, which is hilarious to see someone of Shamgar's figure doing a somersault,
He does like the air break dance move.
and then throws that already out of breath, just in that one moment.
I am not out of breath, sir. I am well traveled. That's so right there.
Right between the eyes, right above the beak.
As
that
it's falling,
were
no less.
raven takes it while falling, and that guy is dead.
Makes a nice splat when it hits the ground.
Caesar, still its crossbow.
Maybe next turn.
Okay.
I mean, so far, I have pretty good luck with this crossbow. These crossbows.
Yes. I remember the first time you ever used one. Have you ever done that before? Nope. Death.
Have you ever used one before? Murder. All right. So you guys are continuing on into the forest. That was Shamgar's turn. So now we go to the Were Ravens. The Were Ravens are beginning to explode out the window that you guys just left. More of them are spilling into the sky now. More of them are coming out of the doors, scattered across the sides of the building. They seemed very intent on just getting you guys. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. There's no talking anymore. This is just, they want you. Unconscious or dead. We now go back to the top with Bailey. Not Bailey, Bellatrix.
Belly, not Bailey.
I saw a B and that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Ah, thanks for that.
Caesar Bailey. Bellatrix, what do you want to do?
I guess it's-
You guys are flying still or are you running?
I'm assuming we're running considering we jumped out a window.
You could be flying right now.
I could be flying, I fly away.
So,
Suggestions?
I mean, they'll be limited. I'm assuming they will have limited flight and effectiveness in the tree line. They'll have to come to the ground and actually fight us. Would that be a correct assumption, Jim?
They are flying. They will have a hard time fighting you from the canopy.
Yeah, I think we should keep heading towards the tree line. I think that is the best bet to even the fight.
I'm going to continue that way, I guess.
Okay.
How far, like if you can give us a distance, how far away is the tree line from us now if we spent like 2 turns running to it?
You guys are 100 meters away.
Okay.
I have a long way to go.
Maybe, I don't know. Cook another one off.
40
Yeah, I was gonna say,
speed
I'm gonna-
is 40 feet, right? Okay. And we're 100
I'm gonna
meters
use
away.
my Eldritch Blast again.
Oof.
I
You
gotta.
know what the 100 meter dash is?
Hmm?
That's one straight away on a track.
Yeah. I'm calculating that's 300 feet.
Excuse me, Jim. I'm gonna use my
I moved.
X-Blade again, and I rolled an 18.
You're gonna use your what?
Or I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast again.
Eldritch Blast and you roll what?
18.
That's enough. Alright, go ahead and roll your damage. That's a d10.
That one. No, that's the one. That one's a D10.
This one. It's got a single digit.
7
Maybe, or,
So you
uh,
strike the next
five.
one, Raven, with 7.
plus 5.
Belly, what's your speed?
30.
Hmm?
30.
Okay, that one was not so happy with your attack. Seemed slightly peeved. But he is still marching forward, flying at you.
He's marching while flying. He's aggressively stomping when
Stompably aggressing in the
Wings
air.
beating in cadence. I don't know what I've been told. We now go to Caesar.
Did that were-raven they killed drop close enough for me to snatch?
Boop.
Yeah. I am just gonna keep booking it like flying Vegeta style, just yeeting my way out. Still preparing for being attacked. Still preparing an action.
We now go to Dibby.
Yes.
It is your turn.
I want to throw one of my daggers at the were-raven that Taylor just tried to attack.
Okay, you can do so. I need you to, by proxy, roll a d20.
She got a 12.
A 12. plus to hits of 3. Unfortunately, you did not make it.
Oh, so it just went right by it.
Yep, you threw the dagger, and it zoomed past the were-ravens in their giant cloud of black. And I assume you marched forward towards the forest?
Yeah.
Okay, we now go to Shamgar.
Does anyone have any way of lighting a torch?
Please tell me I have it sent to right here.
Does our warlock have any flame adjacent spells? Flame spells of any kind? Can you snap your fingers and light a candle?
Anything on that list?
Where's your spell book?
My spell. Actual
Warlocks
spell
don't have
book.
spell books, that's wizards.
The cards that I have give me all the details to it already.
Oh.
I forgot to grab it.
Nerd.
I just have my blooming blade. That's being your close to fire.
Still nothing.
Four.
So nope, no one's got that.
No, bro, I'm sorry. That was a.
Well, then
Unless
see
you
if I
want me
have
to
anything
stop
in
and
my
make it and prepare a torch in the middle of all this.
I can create a torch. I have the brush of
Do that.
creation. I can't make fire though. That's why I'm just asking if anyone has any way of lighting the damn thing.
Can you make gunpowder?
Hey, Taylor.
What?
Like a
Okay.
larger barrel of gunpowder, perhaps.
No. It would exceed the gold amount that I would take that
How
to for
about
me
a
to do
smaller barrel of gunpowder? I can't read that from here, dude. I'm sorry.
that. Explorers.
Yeah, I swear y'all are blind.
It's
It
like,
comes with
It's a
this,
tinderbox.
I'm older than him.
and you're also right there.
but
I can sit from where you are.
no. I'm reading. I'm not even talking about what you guys are talking about.
There's a
I'm asking,
tinderbox.
there's a tinder box inside of there to make fire. Can I make fire?
I'll take your turn. What do, Scooby Doo? Shamgar. This seems like a lot of effort to light a dart on fire.
A dart?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna stop at a dart. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's go ahead and keep on with the plan of going to the trees. I cast haste on Caesar.
Ooh. Caesar, your movement speed is now doubled.
All right.
Whee! Like Naruto running.
Not
away.
just that, dude, but you get your double speed. So choose willing creature that is see within the range until the spell ends. Target speed has doubled. It gains a +2 bonus to AC and has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns. The action will be or can be used only to take the attack.
Action, the dash action, the disengage action, the hide action, or a use object action.
Yeah.
However, after 10 turns of combat or 1 minute of out of combat game time, you gain the lethargy condition.
Which, trust me, I got a plan for. I cast haste.
All right.
I believe that is my turn. Except,
I have to admit, I never thought about that, but that's awesome. I just immediately understood what you were going to do with that.
Oh my god! I do
thank
too.
you, sir.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I designed it.
But I do burn a. I do burn a key point.
To do what?
To attack. I'm going to burn a key point. I'm going to. No, I don't. It would be pointless for me to burn a key point to throw another dart.
You could burn a key point to use a bonus action to attack with an open hand, but only if your primary action is used to attack with a free hand or a monk weapon. You can throw a dart as a bonus action using a key point.
Oh, well,
It's only to throw these hands.
it's a good thing that I can't do that. That I was going to choose not to do that anyways because it would have
we're
been
gonna
pointless.
Go back to the were-ravens now. The were-ravens are closing in mass, but they do not get close enough. And we now go to the top of the turn order with Bellatrix de la Cruz. Bella, Bella,
I guess
Bella.
I'm gonna continue as I've been doing and running away and throwing spells.
What? Oh, what are you rolling for? You gotta wait for me to ask you to roll it. You can't just do things.
The Eldritch Blast.
All right, what did you roll in D20?
Ooh, an 18 again.
All right, well that definitely hits.
Roll out of my hand. And then I needed a D10. Is an 8 plus
Roll the
5. 13.
8 plus 5 is 13. Alright, noted. Go ahead and let's move on to Caesar.
I feel like a burst of energy. I'm assuming to the haste, and I just double my speed, just take out like a rocket. Whoa, Nelly! Scar. Whoa, Nelly! I'm fast. And I cover 60 feet in turn.
Leaves us in the dust.
Still preparing an action.
So 60 feet. We were 100 meters. 60 feet.
Just so we're clear, nobody is on my main floor right now, so if they deliver that stuff, no one's going to be able to answer the door unless they call.
All right. So his last turn was 30 feet, and then he just covered 60 feet. That leaves you 210 feet away from the trees.
Like I said, action still prepared.
Okay. We now move on to
Not that.
Nibby.
Nibbler.
She's just gonna continue to run away because she's on the phone with her husband.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We now go on to Shamgar.
Yes, I'm gonna run away.
Exciting. All right. My life is a highway. And we're going to go over to the White Ravens. They are closing in. They are now going to start taking shots at, I'm going to say Shamgar,
Ooh.
as he's the only one that stopped to actually attack outside of Bellatrix. And he killed 2 of them now, so he's public enemy number 1.
Again.
Not even counting the ones you killed other places.
I was gonna say 2 this time.
Man, you hate them. You hate them featherbacks.
Yeah, them filthy featherbacks. Cluttering up the skies.
Uh-oh,
Shoot
Jim is
crossbow.
rolling.
What is your AC, Shamgar?
That is 14.
This is a hit.
Of course, I am a wide target.
For 3 damage.
Cool. So, what? It goes by and grazes me in the shoulder?
Yeah, but I'm going to say in the hip.
I'm sorry?
In the hip.
In the hip.
Grazes you in
Alright,
the
it
hip.
grazes me in the hip. Okay, so. -3. I'll just keep the track right here.
Okay, sounds good.
Nibby's back.
Now,
Sorry.
Alright.
another Were Raven's going to attack you again.
Hello?
Hello. Shamgar's getting beat up by her ring.
Oh!
That's a natural
Considering
1.
he's killed 2 of them after I...
This Were Raven's like, what that guy in front of me did was pretty cool. Cocks back his crossbow, because it's as easy as cocking back a crossbow. It's not. Aims, fires, and hits that other Were Raven straight in the back.
How much damage did he do?
He did 6.
Oh my! So he shot it like right between the shoulder blade and the spine, just.
he went to what I'm picturing happen is he went to load,
And that kills him, actually.
he went to load, and as he
He'll
drew
flap it
back,
over and he turned on it.
his hand slipped and it just went whoosh, right in the back of the head.
So that way Raven killed that way Raven.
Shot his buddy in the back.
Why do I feel like we need to find something in the house?
Too late for that. I already tried. I tried to go back. They're like, yeah, there's really no point at this point. The house is gone. It is a lost cause.
Alright, so that being said, we now go to the top of the turn order with Bellatrix.
I'm gonna continue doing as I've been doing.
Alright, you keep flying and you keep launching.
Oh, I only
Wait,
got
she
6
can
that time.
fly?
All of you can fly right now.
I thought we had our hour gone.
No.
My time.
He asked me at the beginning of the session, you guys have 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
Then what was that 3, 2, 1 thing that you were doing last session?
What do you mean 3, 2, 1?
You were counting down to something. There's a reason why I dove into the house.
Yeah, because it was counting down until the werewolf saw us.
Oh, I thought he was talking about that was the end of our flight, and I didn't want to take fall
What
damage.
did you roll?
I rolled a 14.
No, he was counting down until he caught on to the fact that
Plus
there we
what?
are.
What's your plus on spell attacks?
I've been running this whole
It's
time.
plus 5, I just looked it up.
Yeah, that would be it.
Alright, so you hit.
flying.
So, because your 14 became a 19. So, roll your damage, your d10.
But like, as a flyer, I could do so
13
much
again,
more
I
damage
hope.
to these guys,
13.
hand to hand.
Bang! Alright, that guy gets hit. Another one for 13. That's rough business on that guy. Alright, we now go to Caesar.
Give me another 60 feet with a prepared action.
Just off in the distance. Shining armor.
Little dust cloud kicking up.
How much more distance he's gotta go, Tony?
It's another 60 feet.
Yep.
150 feet.
We'll make it there in no time. We now go to Nibby.
Nibby, what are we doing?
Should I use the genie?
You already
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
Use the
You've
genie.
already used it to get the flying condition.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I use the genie?
So what is near me? Like
Your
like-
teammates.
So that's it. There's
And a
like
bunch
no-
of crows or were ravens that want to shoot you.
Do I have my shield?
You do.
Can I use my shield as like a protection mode for myself?
Yes, because you have the defensive fighting style that you picked, which allows you to impose disadvantage on attacks against people near you. Within 5
Okay, and
feet, to be
then-
specific.
Is that the only move I have, or can I throw something?
That's pretty much it, unless you want to throw your last dagger.
That's kind of what I was thinking. But since my Echo Knight is out, if I throw a dagger, does my Echo Knight throw a dagger?
Your Aconite will attack as your bonus action. And as far as I'm aware, he has his own stuff to use, so he's got 2 daggers right now because he hasn't thrown one.
For those of you at home that are listening, Nibby's gonna throw a dagger at a were-raven and wanted to know if her doppelganger will do the same.
What was that, Nibby?
I want to throw a dagger.
You're going to throw your last dagger?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and by proxy roll that d20.
That's not my D20. 18.
Oh, that hits. Well, holy cow. Plus 3, that's 21. Alright, roll that dagger damage, which is a d4.
Pyramid.
2.
Alright, this were-raven's taking 2 plus 1, 3 damage. Is that the end of your turn there, Nibby?
Yeah.
Well, if I give her my, she threw the dagger, right?
Yeah.
Those had a plus 3 damage that I gave her.
That you gave her?
Yeah.
Her character sheet says plus 1.
Oh, okay.
You tried.
I tried.
Alright. Now we can go to Shamgar.
Sorry, special viewer.
What is Shamgar wanting to do?
Where exactly are we running to?
The tree line.
We're still running to the tree line. We haven't made it there yet.
It's 300 feet away. I guess run to the tree line.
Okie dokie. Run to the tree line.
Another 40 feet.
That being said, we now go to the were-ravens. They're gonna try and attack Shamgar.
Of course they are. I mean, in their defense, I am killing them.
Okay, that is very much not enough.
I am their
This arrow flies
baby.
by you, misses entirely.
I am their Baba Yaga.
Now we go back to the top of the turn order with Bellatrix.
Continue as I have been, running away and shooting spells apparently.
Okie dokie.
17 plus 5. 22.
Oh, that'll do it. Yep, roll your damage.
3 plus 5 is 8.
8 damage.
Are you fighting them?
Yeah, I'm throwing spells as
She's
I'm
actually
running.
flying and like shooting
Like-
guns.
As you're
I'm like
running?
shooting them as I'm running, yeah.
Am I the one
Okay.
who's still flying?
Caesar.
I mean, I'm gonna cover another 60 and prepare for a fight.
Alright, he's now 90 feet away.
Let me see.
150 minus 60.
90.
90 feet away.
Alright, Nibby.
And that's 1, 2, 3.
What are you doing,
That's
Nibby?
7 more turns left on that.
I'm running.
He's running
Alright,
away.
she's running. Shamgar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna throw a dart.
Fly, you fools.
I fly.
Alright, he's flying away. Now we go back to the were-ravens, who are going to try and attack Shamgar. That's a 2.
That does not hit.
Which is funny because last turn it was a 3. So we went 1, 3, 2. Well, that clearly missed you by a mile. We're going back to the top of the turn order with Bellatrix.
Well, let's just continue as have been. Roll again. That's a 20.
I picture it as
Oh,
they're
that's
So
a
taking.
20,
I
I
25.
picture it as in they're taking.
Okay, so
aim
that's
at me,
25 to
and
this
then
guy.
I
How do you
jump,
wanna do
and
it?
they just hit the ground.
How do I want to do it? I think it'd be interesting if the spell hits him, he stops for a second, like pats himself down, and then just explodes
Oh dear.
and feathers.
So, you sling a bolt of purple energy that just zips across the air between you. Hits him, and what you would think to be like a concussive impact because it's force damage, it just goes right inside of him. And he's like,
Paladin, where's
caca! And then boom, feathers everywhere.
That's exactly how I wanted today.
Paladin is on.
Not in this scenario.
You've been imposing disadvantage on attack rolls against Shamgar.
Yeah, you've been actually
I'm
helping.
speed running with everybody.
Alright, we now go to Shamgar.
With any luck, it has continued its broadcast. That was. Why did it do that?
Shamgar.
Yep.
You just gonna run?
I'll thin the crowd a bit. I'm gonna throw some darts.
Alright, throw a dart.
19.
That hits.
I have to tell mom and dad that chart.
1d4 plus 3.
Okay.
Roll again.
That's 4.
It's 4 damage. It's better than no damage. Alright, we now go to the were-raven's turn. They're again going to try and attack Shamgar.
Shamgar, sure. Shamgar,
Yeah. Go on.
you're the closest one that way.
My what?
You're the closest one to the door and the left
Oh,
one to the turntable.
okay, I got it. No, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you guys were talking.
All right.
Huh?
This does not hit you. Unfortunately,
I
it
don't
just
think
got
I'll
right
need
up
it.
to your
It's just
AC.
one. It's just 2 bags, right?
So
I'll be right there.
now we go to the top of the turn order with Bellatrix.
Just keep running and throwing spells.
Quite literally running and gunning.
What'd
You
roll?
watched, I didn't even pick it up. It's another 20.
No, yeah, I can verify she's been rolling nat 20s.
That's the third nat 20 in the same encounter.
Bellatrix on
Technically
one tonight.
25, but
So that's 25. How do you want to do it? You straight killed this person.
woohoo! I'm gonna do it the same way.
The same way.
The same way.
Like,
Just explodes and then
another
fires.
raven sees it coming and is like, and then like makes eye contact with the raven next to him, and then explodes like poof. Kind of like the birds from Shrek.
The birds from Shrek.
Fiona sings and just
Boom! It starts swelling and then feathers.
I exploded another one.
Okay, so the were-ravens are gonna stop moving now.
That's a smart idea.
They have stopped moving. They are dying at accelerated numbers that they did not anticipate, and all of them don't have the strength or the will to keep just dying on the
just
sword.
running to their death.
So they're going to stop moving, and then from the distance that they have, just keep raining arrows on top of you guys. We now go to Caesar, who has made it into the forest.
I'm just gonna go 30 feet into the tree line.
Go ahead and give me your choice of a perception or an investigation check.
I'll just go with investigation.
Taylor, perception.
It's not your turn.
16.
Oh,
16.
Sustenance.
all of us.
Who
No.
got the drink?
Me, because
It's not me. So, Caesar, what you see before you looks like a, it almost looks like a wood mill. Like someone has set up shop to build wood stuff. It looks like a wood mill in the strictest sense. There's a little river that's flowing through this side of the forest. There's a giant turn wheel in the river, and it's causing a saw to go through. And it's got what appears to be 2 dwarves sitting right there.
Help us! Do not throw the doors. Do not throw the doors.
Ho, friend dwarves!
Oh! Luigi, who is that?
Oh my gosh, we stumbled
Yes.
upon the Mario.
Oh yes.
We did one,
Oh, fine artisans!
We stumbled upon the Mario Brothers.
like a legit Mario Brothers.
Apparently.
I didn't order
I
chips.
didn't order one, I'll take them. I cannot do that. Bill, what was I caught
So,
that.
would you say back?
I said, hello, friend dwarves. Friendly greeting.
And they said back to you,
Dwarvish.
Luigi, who is that?
You are not with him.
My name
He's,
is
like, way
Caesar.
farther
I'm a
in front
paladin.
Why is he calling us?
of us. Because Tony made him run faster
Oh.
than you do.
Nerdy, oh, he looks scary.
I mean, you know harm, little friends.
Oh. The shorter of the two crosses his arms. My name is Nerdion. This is my brother Luigi.
Oh my god.
Well met, friends.
What brings you to our edge of the forest?
We were running from your rather hostile neighbors.
Oh. Would you like some help? Tickle my fancy for a moment, or they happen to be them pesky were-ravens.
They do indeed.
They just went from Italian to Irish real quick.
Shoot your face.
Behind him.
Yes, Master Dwarf, they are.
Luigi, get the dragons!
Ooh.
And
He said
you
get the
see
dragon.
the taller of the two dwarf brothers go up to the top of the mill, and he has this giant hammer-shaped lever, and he pulls it to the side from its opposite of where it was. And you see from underneath the stone platform of the wood mill, these wooden gate doors come crashing down, and beneath you see these large cannon barrels push their way slowly out from the chasm that is inside. and you see detailing on these giant metal cannons is the mouth of a dragon.
Grilled chicken.
And the shorter dwarf with his arms crossed.
MB.
And I mean this with all pun intended. Let's go!
Yes, I go.
And they are now going to roll in the turn order.
I'm like so happy about this.
This is just like the greatest thing right now. Nerdwardio and Geekweegie. Oh, I'm so happy we're tonight.
It's Nerdio and Geekweek.
Nerdio and Geekweegie. I'm so happy about this.
And they just have AA flat cannons coming out of there. But no, I love this.
Oh, so good.
Alright.
See?
And
Mute me for a second, and then I'll text you.
Geekweegie comes down off the platform
Okay.
and he hands you a something that you haven't really seen before. But he says, "Here, take this. It'll serve you well."
Move the card at you.
What did he hand you, Caesar?
He handed me a boomstick of immolation. 7 charges of immolation. Slam fire. The wielder may expend as many charges of immolation in one action.
You got a boomstick.
Are you guys dying?
No,
Oh, it's so
Caesar
good.
just got a boomstick. A boomstick.
I'm gonna have to answer for that because that's just ridiculous.
I turn and face this guy. Pull!
What the hell?
It's got a range of 90 feet, just so we're clear.
How far away are the
I'll
werewolves?
send her the clip.
I will say,
How many
for the time being, they're 100 feet away from you.
What is this?
I shoulder the boomstick and I'm watching them come in. I am ready.
From what you can tell, they don't seem to be moving any closer to the forest, though.
Cowards!
Tony,
What?
for the record, this looks like the trench gun. The 1897 World War I trench gun? Yeah.
I'm glad we could be excited.
I'm so excited for
We
all
had
of
so
this.
many turns of like, this is getting ridiculous. So, here we are to pump it up. We got Nerdio and Geekweegie. We've got cannons. So now, it was Caesar's turn. We go to Nibby.
Okay.
Here.
What's a boomstick?
I sent you the clip, Lauren.
The clip.
Yeah. He sent you something. I don't know.
Oh, this is my boomstick. Hold on. Like a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that out loud, but okay. Anyway. So, what is happening? Like, where are these dragons?
They were in the garage.
There's not actually any dragons. There's dragon-shaped cannons at the wood mill.
Oh! Oh! So Taylor and I made it to them finally by now, right?
These fine dwarven craftsmen have flat cannons in their home,
No.
unfathomably based.
No, unfortunately, Nibby, you have not. Caesar's the only one that's made it, but he has double movement speed right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep running.
Technically, Shamgar's closer to the forest than you and Bellatrix are because his movement speed is 40 and you guys have 30.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna keep running. Because then I apparently don't know about these people.
That is correct. Nobody but Caesar knows what's going on in the forest right now and how awesome the fireworks show is about to be.
So I'm definitely not in character. But this is so great. This is 100% just like the greatest thing. I am so happy we did this tonight.
So Nibby keeps running. We now go to Shamgar. Kevgar, you've noticed that they have stopped moving closer to the forest. They seem to be a little bit distraught about the fact that people are dying and they're not doing a whole lot.
And I keep exploding them into feather fireworks.
You keep lining them up.
I
I keep.
exploded another one, yeah.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna attack.
So are you going to keep running? Or are you just going to stop and attack?
You know what? I'm gonna stop and attack.
Alright, you're going to stop moving entirely. Alright.
Okay,
Go ahead and throw a dart.
Huh?
We're getting another dog.
What?
Yeah.
You want to pull that out for dice integrity?
That's a 7.
That's a 7. Cool. So that does not hit.
What's your plus to hit?
My. Where? Oh, I'm sorry. Where do
It's
I?
probably
find
not an 8. That's what you would need to hit this at this point. But
that? Where would I do that? Oh, 5. Yeah. No.
no,
So that's
not-
12.
Okay, so your dart missed. So they're staying back, and you threw a dart, and they dodged out of the way, but they're still very hesitant about moving forward. The Were Ravens are all going to land now. They're no longer in the sky; they're landing, and they're trying to shoot arrows at you guys. So here comes an arrow at Bellatrix, since technically, in all realism, you are the closest person. And I just rolled in my cup holder. That's awesome. That's pretty convenient, actually. Bellatrix, what's your AC?
Well,
You say 12?
yeah.
Alright, they barely just not made that. You just.
I really need
just
to
edged them
get
out.
something that ups that.
Alright, so. Now we go back to the top of the turn order with Bellatrix.
No?
No, actually, our new buddies beat you out on the roll.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
My friends. My friends. Bring the rain.
We messed the rains down in Africa.
I gotta put this down.
Fire! And then molten flak just erupts into the sky, out through the trees. You see trees where they once stood, they are now gone.
I love them
There are
so much.
stumps sitting there, and you feel, as you were standing over by where Nerdio was, you just feel sun heat rush by you, and I'm talking intense, uncomfortable amounts of heat. Right by you, as 2 firestorm spells just went surging out past you.
Firestorm spells.
And we are going to see if they connect. So they both got an 18. So both of those hit the crowd of crows dead center. These Were Ravens are like, what's that? Caw? That's getting hotter. Caw? Oh no. Whoosh! Geyser of fire erupts straight into the sky from where you guys can see, right where those firestorm shots landed. Straight up into the sky. You see feathers evaporating in several directions,
Well, I've been
turning
out.
into cinder and ash.
Shamgar responds, "What the heck was that?"
Bellatrix, do you have anything to say about what just suddenly happened from behind you? Just
I'm gonna look behind me and then look back and just have this weird smile on my face, just smiling at all the others.
Caesar is laughing hysterically.
Apparently, Nibby's giggling.
the Were Ravens are running in terror, as half of them just got wiped out.
As they should be. Stupid featherbacks.
You can see the shorter brother with his arms crossed. Aha! I do love me my technology.
I turn to him and say, "You are literally my hero."
Oh. Maybe you could buy some off of us. I call it Dragon's Gunfire.
There goes all.
He starts
Caesar's
counting his
money.
gold.
There goes all of Caesar's money right there.
Oh, my young lad. That's not enough.
I understand.
Cue
We now
anime
go to
crying
Bellatrix.
animation.
Bellatrix, you see, and we are now leaving combat. Combat is over as the Were Ravens are retreating.
What's the thing to hit on this? Like, what's my combat handle with this?
Oh,
We're
so
casting
great.
Immolation. So look up the spell Immolation.
Okay.
Who
Right
gave
here.
I can't read that. Was
special guest? Holy bleep! Who gave the party napalm? That'd be the Almighty Jim.
Napalm. Yep. Agent Orange. I take Thermite though.
Stand back! The paladin has a bazooka.
So, Immolation. Flames wreath one creature you can see within range. That target must make a dexterity saving throw. 8d6 fire damage on failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. On a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration. The burning target sheds bright light in 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. At the end of each of its turns, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes 4d6 fire damage on a failed save, and the spell ends on the successful one. These magical flames can't be extinguished by non-magical means. Jumping in water, they will still be on fire. If damage from the spell kills the target is turned to ash. That is what your boomstick does. That is not Firestorm. I gave you 8 charges of immolation on that boomstick.
so you only gave me 7, so I will erase.
No. What I wrote is canon now. 7 it is.
All right, 6 plus 1 to 2, 1 to 5. All right, I'm good. I'm gonna take a minute, and I got this on my phone. I'm gonna write this so you can move that.
Okay.
I like deep bow to the dwarven craftsman. Thank you.
Will someone tell me what is going on?
So by this time, Bellatrix, Nibby, and Shamgar have made it to you. You guys, as you enter the forest, you are immediately graced by the presence of a, 7-foot tall half orc in full plate armor, but he's carrying this new instrument.
Are you
guys, it
7
just
foot
seems
tall?
like
I thought
a
you were
quarter
6
staff.
I'm 6'10".
6'10", okay.
Either way.
And
then
you
dwarves.
see 2 dwarves, but one's in they're both in overalls. One's wearing a red shirt, one's wearing a green shirt. One's slightly taller, skinnier. One's a little bit more rounder, kind of like you.
Mustaches.
And they've got the most flavorful black mustaches. I tell you what.
Guys, say hello to our literal saviors, the master craftsmen.
I hugged
It's
the
me, Nerdio.
I hugged the fat one.
Oh. Bring it in. I know.
I
Those
was
guys
so
have
mad. I ran so much.
Those guys have been on you for a while. They've been bugging me too. What do you think, Geekweegee? And Geekweegee's like, mwah. They worked just like we designed it, Nerdio.
I have been a soldier my entire life. I have killed countless scores on countless continents. That was the most beautiful battlefield implement I've ever seen in my life. I am an artist in the art of killing. This has given me a new appreciation for my arts.
The short one, let's go the hug from you. Even though you don't, maybe. But
he's just that's good now. Let go. No, just a little. Okay.
me and my brother, we've been trying to protect ourselves from these were-ravens for quite some time. We don't know where they're coming from and why there's so many of them, but they sure are pretty when they go up in flames.
I love them.
Unfortunately, I forgot this is a black and white world, so you can't really tell that one's wearing red and one's wearing green, but...
I assume one has a D in his hat, and the other one has a G on his little hat.
One has an M and one has an... Well, yeah, one has an N and one has a G, yeah. One has an N and one has a G.
If you must know, it's Lauren playing with $100 bills.
Oh, we can all hear that.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. We can't all have sugar daddies, Lauren.
As much as I try.
It's fun. It's the husband.
So, what do you guys do now? You see Geekweegee, he's throwing back the hammer lever that he had earlier, and it's causing the dragon gunfire cannons to retreat back into the stone.
Go up.
Short rest.
What is it called? The stone foundation of the windmill.
I call for a rest. Doesn't matter if it's a short rest or a long rest. I call for a rest.
Technically, you're the
What
one
does the
that
party
took
wanna do?
damage.
It has nothing to do with damage. It's so I can get my haste back.
Ah, that's true. What do you want to do? You want to take a rest?
And this way, this guy doesn't get lethargic.
Nibby says no.
No one cares what Nimby says. She wasn't even a part of the fight.
This would be your pace you got?
Shamgar says, how about we take a short rest? Muteless, because I'm still in awestruck of the present I've been given. I just nod, sit down where I'm sitting, and just continue caressing and playing with my new boomstick.
So how come you guys can talk to the dwarves, but I'm the only one who speaks Dwarvish?
They're
Because
speaking.
they're speaking common right now.
Yeah, they're speaking.
If you want to speak Dwarvish to them, go ahead. But I mean, I don't know what you're going to gain out of that.
Conversation.
Conversation.
So is that what you want to do? You want to speak Dwarvish to them?
Sure.
All right. What do you want to say?
I want to ask them where they got these things.
Didn't they explain
Alright.
that already?
No.
Okay.
What is the attack roll simulation?
The-
I'm looking and I don't see one. That's why I'm asking.
Hey guys, we finally met somebody nice in the world.
It'll be a plus. Let's make it +5.
You found a what?
We finally found somebody nice in this world.
And assuming it's
I
burning
mean,
damage.
technically, the old man was nice.
This is fire.
reason why
Yeah,
it's
it's damage. Type is fire. So the dwarves respond to you, and if I could speak Italian, I would make them speak Italian because that's now Dwarvish canon in this campaign. Dwarvish is Italian. So
Everything about this
and,
is so
and-
great.
and the most Italian
What is
Dwarvish
the
language
history?
you can imagine. They
Conversation.
respond to you saying that they created these implements of war to defend themselves and their humble business of woodcrafting.
Oh.
They were just humble artisans that created things out of wood, like furniture, household items. But when pressed by the were-ravens, they discovered how to forge metals. They said there's a nearby volcano that's really good for forging metals. I don't know if you've been
The
there.
volcano that I was like dying over.
Oh, they say you were dying over a volcano. That's rare around these parts, or at least used to be.
Wait.
We used to go talk to the devil.
Hold up.
Are they still speaking in Dwarvish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys don't know what they're saying.
We used to go talk to the devil dude that we killed.
Say what?
They used to go talk to the devil, the goblin people that they killed.
They should go talk to the goblin people.
What did you kill? What were those people?
The were-ravens?
No,
The Get
people
Yankee.
that I lost my armor because of.
Oh, the Get Yankee?
Yeah.
He knows nothing about. They know nothing about the Get Yankee. They're not sure who you're talking about.
Oh.
No Get Yankee or anything of that description have ever ventured over here.
Oh. Okay, well I stopped talking to them because I don't know what else to ask.
All right. They invite you inside their house to rest up,
Okay, well I'm gonna accept that. I'm there with them.
and that's where you guys will do your hour-long short rest. If the team agrees to it.
Agreed.
What a bunch of nerds.
What if I did?
So what do you guys do in your resting hour? Other than rest. Strike up conversation.
Familiar myself with the operation of this new
Where are we
implement.
going after this?
Oh, yeah.
Are we gonna keep
I start walking around the house checking things out.
I don't know, because you and I kind of are the ones that instigated the were-ravens, so I'm not sure what we're what to do right now.
I'm looking for a liquor cabinet.
Well, you guys are the ones like, oh, Lord, just sit behind. Okay, watch me take charge. And pokes the.
Do not offend our guests by helping yourself to their liquor.
I'll ask first.
You better.
As you guys are hanging out in what would seem to be the common area of the house, you hear a knock on the door, and Geek Ouija stands up. Oh, I wonder who that could be. And he waddles on over to the door and opens it. And, oh no, it's Darkyo! Ah, Kikwiji! I finally found you! It's time that you come back to the house. No, please, anything! And then you see this larger than Nerdio, but not quite as tall as Geek Ouija figure, and pretty much the same garb, grab Geek Ouija and run off with him.
Can I shoot him in the back? Or would that light Geek Ouija on fire?
That would probably damage Geek Ouija a bunch. And you see Nerdio freak
By a
out.
bunch?
Oh, no! Geek Ouija! And he starts, like, bounding after him.
Warlock, blast the fat one. The bad fat one.
This is the only one I've had. She's
You owe me some push.
Can we attack?
Yeah. Do what you want.
I attack the fat one.
How so?
The bad fat one.
How so?
Yeah, the trans fat. Nope, don't like how I said that.
You can.
What is he identifying as fat?
No, I was trying to make a food joke. It didn't come out that way.
He just stuffs pillows down his thing. I'm the fat.
I know I'm skinny, but I identify as trans fat.
I don't like where I walked into. I attack Dorkio.
Is there going to be some sort of, like, parade for trans fat rights?
I hate you
There
so
better not
much.
be.
I had to rip it off.
Skinny people are fat people too.
We're fat people. With
Listen,
fat
as a fat person, you don't speak for me, okay?
But I could be offended on you if I learned anything.
No, you done. You beat me. Okay, so back to Dungeons and Dimwitts while we've done demonetized ourselves yet again.
We done got uncomfortably political here. So,
Great.
are you gonna throw a dart? What are you doing?
No, I'm gonna punch him.
So you're gonna try and run up and punch?
Yep, unarmed strike. He's within my range, right? I go 40 feet.
Okay, I'll give you an opportunity to punch him.
Okay. So unarmed strike.
Yep. Roll your d20. It's always gonna be a d20 first, so you might as well just roll it.
18.
Are you having fun?
That hits.
That hits. Cool.
Roll your d4.
Today finally kicked in. Like 10
With the
hours.
bludgeoning,
Wait.
it is 2d10.
No, that's with your gauntlets. It's a d4 with 2d10.
Alright, so d4.
A d4 with 2d10s.
2d10.
Shamgar is doing an unarmed strike on
Alright, so they
Roll all of it together.
Arpeggio.
never made me do that before.
Yes.
Yes, I have. This is all in one attack.
But that's fine, it gave me a better roll.
What's your plus to hit?
The plus
Well, not your
is
plus to hit, plus to damage.
unarmed strike is a 5 plus. No, yeah,
That's
so
to hit.
that's to hit, and then the damage is the 1d4 plus 3, so that is 7, and then 2d10, so 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 9 is 19.
19 damage. Alright. You smack him in the back, stumbles forward, and he drops Geek Ouija, and he goes, ah! And then he points at his eyes, and he points at you.
He's got the squiggly mustache. Yeah.
And then he climbs on this weird device that you guys have never seen before. It appears to have a wheel in the front and a wheel in the back, and some sort of metal contraption in the middle. And he throws one leg over the side, and he seems to crank on one of the handles, and you hear this loud roaring noise as he
My Wii.
goes away.
You really?
What would you like to do, Caesar?
Is he within 90 feet?
Yes.
I crank one off.
Alright, cast Immolation.
Alright, so I gotta roll a d20 first, right?
Or Immolation, excuse me.
I've never cast
Always,
this level.
always a d20 first.
Always a d20 first.
What?
18.
Plus 5.
23.
Okay, you hit.
Alright.
I'm gonna blow this man up.
I believe he has to make a dex throw, otherwise he's in for a very bad day.
You don't.
As it is, he already done screwed. You done goofed, kid.
You took.
Okay, you roll a 4.
Oh, so I need to roll 8d6 fire damage.
Yes, sir. So, how do you want to do it?
Yes.
I shoot him. The contraption explodes. He just turns into mincemeat, flying pieces of gourd on fire.
It smells like
lands in a
barbecue.
pile of scrap metal and flesh, just burning. And it's just like,
I'm just leaning against
This is the greatest thing I have ever held in my life.
As you do
Smells
that,
like barbecue.
Geek Ouija's gonna be like, no! Oh, he may have been a tyrant, but he was my brother.
he was trying to kidnap you, man. We were just trying to like save you.
I didn't say I agreed with him on everything he did, but he was my brother.
We were just trying to help you,
I
man.
just want to clarify that.
Pinocchio.
I just want to clarify that he's the one who killed him.
Yeah.
Okay, I only knocked him down to let
I
him
did
go.
not do anything.
I'm just leaning against a tree watching you guys.
Of course you are. Nibby back there saying, "I'm just leaning against the tree." We didn't expect anything less or more.
You edgy pacifist.
Sorry, buddy. We're just trying to make sure you're safe.
I don't know what to do. He's dead now. And
Nah.
Nerdio comes up to you and he takes away the broomstick from you.
Oh no!
I entrusted you with this. I gave you my home. I allowed you to take a rest in my place.
We're gonna
And you
die.
shot my brother.
Your brother? We didn't know it was your brother. He was trying to kidnap your brother. We were just trying
You
to
didn't
save
ask any questions. You just shot him in the back.
I mean, in his defense, we didn't have a whole lot of time to ask questions.
We were just trying to prevent an act of kidnapping.
I should have asked if he was related to anybody.
I'm gonna hold on to this.
That's a smart idea.
I'm so sorry.
And he's gonna hobble back into his hut with the boomstick.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad.
He what?
He took Caesar's boomstick back.
And Geek Ouija is like on his knees and he's just kind of like
Crying.
crying to himself.
I walk over and I pat Geek Ouija on the head. There.
Oh.
You okay, little guy?
Don't you?
Do you need a hug? I give him a hug.
Alright.
I give him an Uncle Iroh type hug.
Uncle Ira type of.
So now what you gotta
Leaves
do?
from the vine.
Oh!
I don't think a pet mouse would do anything to cheer him up either, so.
You were such a monster.
This dude's throat.
I hand him my one.
No, you cannot slit his throat. What would happen? I don't know. We'd probably all die.
Okay, I've done what I could.
Remember, they have
I did.
dragon cannons.
Those are all my tricks. The monks did not train me for emotional disturbances. Okay.
Jim, the Nibbles has a question for you.
What's wrong?
Poor Caesar. You poor guy.
One of those throats.
You okay,
Can you
buddy?
what?
Or is that a bad idea?
Can you what?
Oh, he's stress
Their
eating.
throats, or is that a bad idea?
I'm having a hard time hearing you. What?
Can I split one of their throats, or is that a bad idea?
Whoa.
I can't tell you heads or tails. You can try or deny.
Don't do it.
Well, Caesar, talk her out of
I
it.
feel like something bad's gonna happen, which is why I feel like we need to
Caesar, talk her out of it.
But I'll listen for one.
Alright, you're gonna listen? Alright. Well, Nerdio is back inside the house and Geek Ouija is drowning himself in alcohol. As
Check
is
your guys'
the,
mics.
As is the help that
Mine is good.
Shamgar has offered.
Can I investigate the house?
Can you want to investigate the house? Sure, roll investigation by proxy.
Caesar, how's your mic?
And your investigation is a +0, so whatever you roll is what you get.
15.
15. So you're looking at the house. It seems to have a stone foundation, but it's mostly made out of wood, aside from the chimney. Now, as you look through the house, you're just seeing meats hanging in front of the fireplace. There's a staircase that goes upstairs. There appears to be a small kitchen and a lot of benches to sit on in front of the fireplace. You're not quite sure what's upstairs. You want to go upstairs?
I'm gonna hold on to that.
Yeah.
Okay, upstairs you see 2 beds.
Can
And there seems to be dressers opposite the beds, from the foot of the bed. On the opposite wall is where the dressers are. And then you can see what appears to be a bucket in one of the corners.
Oh. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to know if there's anything that we needed to know in this house or not.
Alright. That's all you've seen.
Okay. They also have weird shiny numbers, so.
Okay. So now, anyone else got something to do?
I'm gonna go inside and plead to Nerdio.
Nerdio?
On behalf of Caesar.
On behalf
You're
of
gonna
Caesar.
go, okay, go ahead and go inside and try and...
Nerdio, please.
Nerdio.
Please grant Caesar his emotional support cannon.
Where's my emotional support cannon? He killed my brother with it.
I'll give you a hug.
How do I bring my brother back?
But it'll make you feel good.
No, make me feel good. And then he rocks around.
I apologize. How about a drink, sir?
I don't want you in my house right now. I need you to leave.
Kicks you out.
Now,
He bounces away.
for once, alcohol has not solved all my problems.
Nothing I can do to make him feel better. Like I said, unless they like mice, I can't give them a pet mouse because that's really like
Why? Okay, I'm gonna knock on the... Nerdio,
Let me in.
Go away.
can I just ask, like, why Dorkio was trying to steal Geek Ouija? This is so hard to say.
Because he's a... Because my brother was a fool and he joined that cult of the Were-Raven.
You do
And they
what?
wanted us to join them.
Dorkio was a part of the cult of the Were-Raven?
Yes. He said he wouldn't go through the transformation without us.
What?
Yeah, he said he wouldn't go through the transformation without us.
That's where they come from. They get transformed from people.
What do you think a Were-Raven is?
Just really big birds.
What do you think a werewolf is? Or a werebear? You think they're just bears forever and wolves
We could
forever?
have investigated.
I mean, honestly, I've never come across any
What
of
are
those
you
things.
people?
We're not from this world.
So,
We're
what
in a
if-
book.
What do you mean you're in a book?
We were transported here through a book.
We are currently inside of a book. We're from a different world.
What?
Because
I
apparently.
have no idea what you're talking about. You're in a book. This is the world. This
What?
is everything.
Your world is not of our world.
Okay, because apparently we're not.
And we need to complete a quest in order to leave your world to go back to our world. And in order for us to complete this quest, Caesar's going to need his emotional support cannon.
He closes the door.
Group.
This is why I'm a monk and not a
Actually, you know
salesman.
what? Roll persuasion.
Oh!
Group.
D20.
The Nibbles would like to go capture a were-raven.
What?
I'm going to let you look.
You got a leader as a response.
Now, just so we're clear, this isn't
Later.
Baldur's Gate, 5th edition. There's no such thing as a critical success on an ability check. That's for combat.
Okay, that's fine.
What's your add to persuasion?
1, so it's 21.
21. Okay.
So just because it wasn't a crit doesn't mean I still lost, does it?
I honestly don't know what you're talking about, and you confuse me with every other word that you say.
But
No, I'm not giving him back the boomstick. He killed my brother. What would you do if he killed your brother with the very tool that you gave him?
I'll let you hit him.
I'll let
No,
you-
that's not going to bring back Dorkio.
Can I walk up and
The door's open, you weirdo.
I didn't know that. I thought they were like inside talking.
No, he shut the door on me and then
He
reopened it up to
out.
yell at me again.
Sir, I did not know it was your brother. I was just trying to protect the one brother that I knew you had. I'm sorry. If I had known better, I would have exercised more restraint. I'm sorry.
I appreciate the apology, but I'm not giving it back to you. You did shoot my brother and kill him.
I mean, he was trying to kidnap and force a change on your brother, so I did save your other brother's life.
It's not the first time Torquio's done this.
Wait. Hold. Not the first time?
No, he always tries to kidnap us, but we always get Geekwiji back.
Okay. I thought you were insinuating that you had a fourth brother.
My goodness.
I mean, technically, they do. He's really tall and skinny.
I couldn't think
And
of a
wears
name for
purple.
Waluigi, so he's not in here.
Okay, that's
I ran out of time. I didn't have the ability to think of a name for Waluigi.
Mario, I normally fight to protect people. That's why I killed Torquio, because I was trying to protect.
What even are you?
I'm Paladin.
A paladin of what?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Lie. 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 Lie.
Trying to get us all killed.
I conquer evil.
Roll deception.
Technically, I didn't lie. I am an Oath of Conquest Paladin, and I'm saying I conquer evil. There's not a lie in that statement, is there?
He's not.
19 plus...
It's got to go against his.
19.
Oh. Clearly! You like to just come in and conquer.
But I normally only conquer those who mean to do others harm. Like, unfortunately, your brother was trying to hurt.
You look like the kind of person that makes people pay you in order to fix their problems.
So while these two are
You
arguing,
haven't paid me a dime and you killed my brother!
while these two are arguing, can I sneak into the house and steal it?
Roll stealth from the guy you're standing in front of.
Not
Don't.
not sleight of hand.
Standing in the threshold of the door.
You're not in the house.
You're
No.
not in the house.
I can't like go around the house.
There's no back door.
Try, yes.
You better roll yours still.
All right. 16.
16. Okay, you find a back entrance. And the door doesn't sound so creepy.
Okay. So now,
He's still talking with Caesar.
all right. So I'm inside the house. I'm sneaking in to find the boomstick.
It's leaning up against the table on the dining room.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the boomstick.
That is my final thing. I am not giving you back the boomstick.
Sneaky, sneaky.
It's
I
very,
offered you so much, and you repay me by killing my brother.
I repaid you by saving
it's
your
very
brother.
pretty. I'm gonna save it.
We are always saving my brother from my other brother. He wasn't going to kill him
He was,
like you did.
he was just going to force him to transform into a semi-mindless...
He just wanted him to transform. He wasn't going to force him.
How do you know?
Because he does this all the time.
How do you know this
It's
time
who
was different?
Darkyo is.
How do you know this time wasn't different, sir?
How come you didn't ask these questions before you pulled the trigger?
Because all I knew was that something had taken your brother, and given what had been around here lately, I didn't think there would be much friendly
Are you still
targets in
stealing?
the area. Considering
I am.
how
I'm
much
letting them
people
have their
know
discourse really
recently,
quick.
And then other creatures of the vicinity that have not been friendly to us, I didn't think to assume there would be another semi-friendly target.
You know, I'm very confused by your friend because he said that you guys are from a different world. But in this world, we work hard for the things we have. And people like me that own these kind of stuff, we're patronized all the time for how we use them. They're called guns. And us gun owners have a bad rap as is. You are the kind of people that give gun owners a bad rap.
I mean, technically, sir, it was a
That's why you should own a gun. You are a terrible gun owner.
technically, sir, it was a right to shoot in defense of others.
Gun owners like me have a hard time. And then he slams the door in your face.
Oh no.
Ah. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
As I'm just
I need to roll
standing
another stealth check.
very still.
That's a 4. He turns around.
That's
he
a-
sees
that's
you
a-
in the dining
I,
room.
I, I
What
rolled.
are you doing in my house?
I rolled a 9. I mean, it's 9. I got a modifier.
I'm sorry.
He's turned around. He's facing you, and he's not going to cut it.
Oh no!
What are you doing in my house?
I was looking for the bathroom.
You couldn't ask. How did you even get in here?
Listen, your back door was unlocked. You were busy talking with Caesar. I didn't want to interrupt you guys. You guys
Go use the
seemed
bathroom
like
outside.
yes, sir.
Complaining in the head.
Absolutely, 100%. I'll go use the bathroom. But it's number 2. Do you have any toilet paper?
Taylor,
Use the time card.
What?
I'm the one complaining in the head.
Has he noticed that he's holding onto the boomstick yet?
Are you holding onto the boomstick?
No, I was reaching for it when you shut the door. And then I
Nibbles wants to bash him on the head with a frying pan.
The door's closed.
No, we're not going to assault
she's outside of the house. She can't. You picked now of all times to get into a fight.
He's trying to argue with you. It's the perfect time to get in the fight.
Yeah.
He'll shut up for a little bit.
While they're arguing, I'm going to drink my invisibility potion, sneak to the house, grab it.
Enemies try to kill us. No, we don't want any of this.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie.
How do you think
The whole what are you doing in my house? The only thing I could think of was the scene
I
from
want waffle
Labyrinth when
fries.
all the rocks were coming into like the Goblin City and rolling into people's houses. And the Goblin, I'm going to bed. Rosie, what are you doing in my house? And kicks him out of his own house.
So,
Wow.
if you're pushing invisibility, walk in the house, take the shotgun, and leave.
Alright, so I mean, he's
Just
currently
seems-
facing Shamgar, who's
Well,
sitting
Just
next to
seems
the
like
desk.
I stand
holding.
I stand, like I'm standing in the house waiting for him to move away, and then I'll pick up the shotgun.
I mean, I'm on my
standing
way
in the
out,
house
so
and
if he's still watching me, I'm not in front of the shotgun anymore.
Alright, he's gonna open the door. I assume you go out the front door.
I started walking towards the back door, and then he opened the front door. Okay, yeah, that probably makes more sense. I'll go out the
Alright.
front door.
Ian, I need you to make stealth check with advantage.
You use
It
the
shouldn't be possible because plate armor gives you disadvantage on it, but I'm gonna overlook that for now.
potion of invisibility for a gun.
Got a 9.
So what's going on now?
I got a 9.
Caesar
Okay,
takes
so
a
he hears
punch of
the
his-
back door open. He's like, I say go away! And he sees there's nothing. Like,
Am I supposed to be in here to do something?
today's just a weird
Like,
day.
Yeah.
And he goes over and you have this opportunity to get in or stay out.
I get in.
Okay, make another stealth check because he's about to close the door.
Still advantage? Because I'm
Yes, make it with advantage.
So I rolled a 4.
Okay, so as you try to rush in, you bump into him and he's like, oh, what the hell? Who's here? Gigluigi! Someone's here! And Gigluigi's still like crying in the front yard. And he's like looking around. We're now going to enter combat.
Oh crap! All right, roll for
Yeah.
initiative. Ooh, that's a 3, sir. Nope.
Okay, well,
No. Yep. Nope. That's a 3.
no one asked.
I'm waiting. Well, I'm not waiting because I did tell you, but
I'm gonna roll
I'm
for-
willing to say it again, bro.
Trying my best.
Alright, Taylor, what'd you get?
I got a 15. I'll roll for the other one.
Nibby, what'd you get?
12.
Caesar, what'd you get?
Oh,
18.
well, nice for yourself.
Shamgar,
3.
Nerdio.
Okay. Let's not kill Nerdio.
Lauren has a whip. She can tie one of them up.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, are
Does she
we
have that back?
ones that I
Yeah,
said
she does. You did give it back to her.
is now
Does Geek keyed into this as well, or is it just Nerdio who's getting ready for the fight?
It's just Nerdio.
Okay.
Great. Geek Luigi's gonna kill us all if we kill the other one.
Don't attack. I have a plan.
Whatever you say.
I'm attacking.
Apparently, Nibby is not taking your advice.
Okay, the first up is Caesar.
I use my ring of hold person on Nerdio.
Master Dwarf, I am
You know
sorry.
what? This is par for the course.
Master Dwarf. And he just hears my voice from the ether because I'm visible. Just, Master Dwarf, I am sorry. I am sorry I've caused you sorrow, but I cannot let your pain stop me helping other people. I've taken the boomstick.
Of course you are.
I wish you good fortune with the rest of your life.
Whatever floats your boat.
So I take the boomstick, I walk out of the house, and I'm like, alright guys, time to go. And they're like, we hear Caesar, but we don't see Caesar. And I smack Chandra upside the head, we're going.
Why am I the one that gets hit?
Because you're nearest.
Because the dragon thing.
Alright, that's fair.
So we leave the dwarven abode with Geekwiji wailing on the front lawn and Nerdio held like just in the house, and I have the boomstick.
Just keep posing in the air.
I love how we all rolled and he was all ready for it. And Caesar just put out, nope.
Well, I don't want to kill him.
Just
So I was like, don't attack.
ring of whole person.
Whatever you got for yourself.
Okay.
That was pretty evil. You guys took a dark path through that.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to kill him.
Yeah, but even after that, you still took a dark path.
Well, I can't let him stop me. I have to save as many people as it takes. I need to be able to kill as many people as it takes to save people. I need to conquer evil.
And I need to kill as many people as I can to do it.
You sound like a devil right now. Using evil to defeat evil. You sound evil.
I'm going to conquer evil. And I don't care how many
Alright,
times I have to
combat
kill
is
it.
over, just like that.
Hold on.
Yay! Woo! Yeah! Right, good job, everyone. Good job.
So you now have your 6 charges remaining on the boomstick of immolation.
And it recharges at short rest, right?
No.
Long rest?
No recharges.
Oh.
But the secrets lay with the dwarves.
And we just got ourselves.
Turn around and walk back.
Just
Are you
got
really?
No. As he does, I trip him.
I need to know.
Where's the party going now?
North? No, we got to continue south. West.
So you guys went west to find the house. The house is what you guys were looking for.
Warlock.
You have the witch in your head. Ask her if she knows something about recharging a spellbound item.
I'm going to start walking towards the house while they're doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Baby Yogurt, do you have any idea what he seeks?
I have to admit, I have just having an absolute blast watching you guys. Everything you do just seems to fall apart.
Now, as for that contraption that he's holding,
I've never seen it. It's not of our world.
How do we kill the witch in Taylor's head without killing Taylor?
No. She's been helpful in the past.
alright, Nibby, you can roll
Quiet lately.
a history check or an arcana check.
Which one do you want to roll?
For what?
Either history or arcana.
What the heck? Okay, history, because I don't know what that is.
So, let's see if you have a plus to any of these. Your arcana is +0, and your history is also +0, so it doesn't matter.
13.
You rolled 13? Oh, I still want you to pick history or arcana, because it...
You want history or
History?
history?
History? Okay. You did not roll high enough, so for what you can
Later,
tell,
you find Caesar
your,
cutting his boomstick. My precious.
You don't seem to recall anything from your own personal studies or books that you read that has anything to do with this otherworldly contraption. Oh, no. You were talking about...
She wants to kill the
yeah,
thing in
you-
my head.
Nothing from what you've been able to read or research that you can recall tells you how to deal with the Baba Yaga without killing Taylor.
Oh, okay.
Can I roll like an investigation check to look over my boomstick and see if there's I can figure out something with it?
I'm gonna follow.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Go ahead and make an investigation check if you'd like.
As he's petting his boomstick, saying, "My
14.
precious."
You see along the bottom there seems to be an inlet that can fit small objects in it. You're not sure what those objects are.
as an actual like gun owner, this is like killing me. I was like, look, understand, go back and find more.
Yeah, but you don't know how this thing works
I
entirely.
know. That's why it's like it's killing. It's like I know, but I can't.
Okay, still walk into the house.
Are all of you following Shamgar?
I'm going to
Where are we going?
To the house.
Which house?
the house we
The
ran away
house.
from that had all
Oh,
the
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 windmill.
house.
The windmill?
Yes. No, not the windmill. Not Nerd Wadrio's house. We're going to the Raven house.
That's the other deal.
I'm
The
still
one that
invisible,
you
right?
killed, you closed up.
I'm still invisible, right?
Yes.
I'm going back to the windmill.
Oh my
Go back
god.
to the mill.
I need more.
You're a bad man. Alright, go back. What do you do?
Is Nerdio still floating in the air?
Probably.
No.
Never
because
split the party.
You've reached the distance for the concentration spell. He's no longer bound by whole person.
It's I have to wait. I have a short rest to recharge the whole person ring, right?
You tell me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I should know that. Yeah. Once per short. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Can we
Could
stop
she
doing
not?
that?
It is once per short rest.
Okay.
Can we stop with the rests?
Is that what you're trying to do, Ian, as a short rest?
I'm not resting. I'm
No.
walking to the warehouse. The warehouse.
I hate you.
Is his back door open?
No, it's
No.
not currently open.
This is back door.
And you don't see Geek Ouija outside either.
Shut up, Tony. Because I know what you're thinking. Stop now.
Door.
Can I like look through the window and see if I can see like anything apparent?
Door.
Like can I do that?
You don't see either of the
We're
rooms
not
right now
helping.
from the front window.
Can I try the
The door is locked.
back door too?
Stop laughing.
Yes, it appears so.
Is the window unlocked?
No, the windows don't open.
Can I throw a rock at their window?
You can definitely,
Like not hard to break, just.
you can definitely try.
What are you trying to do? Offer
You
them
throw
to
a
sneak
pebble
out of the
against
house
the
with
window.
you?
Nothing stirs.
Trying to get them to go to the prom with you? What's going on here?
I am
Are you trying
He's
to
look-
apologize?
he's
You got like boombox over your head.
He's no. He's throwing rocks to the second story window with loot, just picking at a
It's a
loot.
picture of his brother. I'll be there for you.
Come stop.
You could have painted a picture of their brother.
Just take my hand and hold it.
You want to know what's even worse?
I will
That
protect
he hasn't discovered
you
yet?
all around you.
What else can I do with that
I will
paintbrush?
be there. Don't you cry.
Taylor.
Could you paint him back to life?
No, I cannot paint life.
Could you
What?
paint any more
It's
charges?
been 3 years since I've been called.
Well, you see, I'd be able to answer that question for you if you were
You know
near
how
us.
weird that is.
Is that like possible, Jim?
I don't know. You tell me. Let's find out. We can definitely try.
Taylor?
I'm not going to answer a question before you actually go and try to figure it
Well, I
out.
just want to know if it was even possible in the confines of the ring. I wanted like an official like, yes, this is something the paintbrush could theoretically do.
Do you want some teenage dick?
I wasn't asking
You-
an ability.
you
I was
can
asking,
be
like,
No,
hurt by
because these
others.
rounds are more expensive than 20 gold.
Okay.
But that's not something that you
I
would just
was modeling
know
well.
for any old
No,
25
You are
gold.
not Manu Imano. You are not in my ear.
It's more expensive than 20.
I know. I'm just
We will have
clarifying.
that
There's a
conversation
freebie for
after
you. But you
podcast.
shouldn't technically know that.
Well, I wasn't going to go ask him anyway, to be honest. I was going my own course.
I gotta stand up.
You back here, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I kick in their door?
You can certainly give me an athletics check.
Age?
19.
Age?
18 almost late.
What is Nibby doing through all of this? She's just like sitting
Nibby
back.
is not
you
paying
kick
attention
in
to
the
this
front door.
conversation.
She's just like sitting back
Anything
watching
happen?
Shamgar or watching
No.
Caesar this whole time because she didn't follow us.
Boomstick in hand, I
Apparently, yes, she
slowly
did.
enter the home investing.
Investigating, trying to look for traps or they're hiding or anything.
Give me an investigation check.
Nibby's mind
My
is
man's going through a
currently
villain
somewhere
arc right now.
19.
Listen, he is not a good advocate for gun ownership. He gets one firearm in his hands and then it just decides that he's going to break
Turned
all
into
the
Gollum.
laws.
That's where my practice
Just-
kills everyone.
Just breaks all the laws.
19.
Murder, breaking and
You don't see
entering,
it,
theft.
I'm with you.
Do I see any evidence of them? Do I hear stirring?
Nope.
Is there like describe the interior of the house to me?
We
So
already
like what I
did that.
told Nibby and Taylor, you see a fireplace made of stone. The floor is stone laid. Everything else is made of wood. There's a couple of benches around the fireplace. There appears to be, I don't remember exactly what I said earlier, that was out in front of the fireplace. But then there's a small kitchen, a dining room with a long wood table, and then there's stairs that lead up.
I slowly approach the stairs and start to ascend.
Okay. Are you trying to do so quietly?
Yes.
Give me a stealth check.
14.
My friend
Alright.
is 3%.
You make it up the stairs, and you don't discern anyone present in the building.
Do you have a cable?
Is there anything upstairs? Do I need to do another investigation check?
What does it take?
You can definitely do another investigation check if you want.
Does it have a wireless charger?
13.
13. You don't discern anything outside of two beds, dressers, and a chamber pot.
I go through the dressers.
Here. No, I got it. I have a wireless.
He's faster.
Say what?
I go through the dressers.
Yeah, you find clothes.
Is there any like
There's
doors?
5 gold pieces. No, I'm kidding.
Is there anything
has to be plugged in.
outside, like any doors or anything leading to?
No.
I'm not getting more charges for the shotgun anyway.
Nope.
Can't
He
answer
can't. He can't answer that.
that. It sounds like a question for consult with God or augury or clairvoyance.
This is so bad. Just standing by and not being able to like help him from the sidelines because we're not anywhere near him.
Nibbles is going to get off here in a little bit because Nibbles needs to.
I understand. We're reaching the end of our stream as is right now anyways. So what does the great Caesar do?
I set the shotgun down in the bed and leave.
Mm.
After all of. Okay. No, I'm not.
So you're gonna try and catch up with the others? Gain an inspiration.
It's just so.
What can I do with this?
I mean, that's a good move. Good
Give me a roll.
move.
Oh, sweet.
Just like ballers get 3, they got that.
Okay. So yeah, I accept that I went too far, and I threw the shotgun on the bed and leave.
Okie dokie. We're gonna end the session right there on a fabulous note. No, we haven't quite made it there, so we're not gonna level up this time, guys.
Okay, that's fine.
You still haven't beat this book yet,
Sadness.
so we're gonna stay where we are. We didn't actually get as far as I thought we were going to, so unfortunately, you still haven't got that gear yet.
Meh.
But we got to see Nerdio and Geekuigi and Dorkio come in for his final act, it would seem. You guys responded with the utmost violence.
No.
I
no,
listen.
No. No.
I
So a
didn't.
man with a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Caesar acted.
Yeah.
You
Me.
I knocked.
I-
in the spine.
Okay,
did not
first off,
act.
I punched him.
Okay, sorry. You flying Superman punched him in the spine.
Yes, and he let go, and then I did nothing else. You shot the man.
For all I knew, he was going to bring back reinforcements. He's already tried to commit
Okay, you
kidnapping.
cannot sit there and try to throw the blame on me like, oh, you did so much worse. I punched him, you blew him up.
You
Literally.
made it
smell of barbecue.
The level we are not on the same,
I
sir.
sent a warning shot across his nose, not up it.
You no longer have them.
We are not the same. You are not going to lump me in with you on this one.
Well, thank you guys for joining us in another episode of Dungeons and Dimwits. I've been your dimwit master Kenny, and I'm joined today by my good friend
Tony. I'm the guy in the chair who also plays Shamgar, the guy who didn't kill Dorkio. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit us in the comment sections, do all the internet things, find us on all the social medias, Rumble, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, and all that stuff. You know, the internet. And be sure to give my extremely murderous man some love. My guy.
Hi, I'm Caesar. I'm the guy who executed a threat with great prejudice and would do it again.
And I'm Taylor.
Just gonna leave it on that one, huh? Just dead nothing.
who are you sitting at the table?
Yes.
I am Caesar, the problem solver.
What is your
I don't
reaction?
know about that.
There
Okay,
you go.
thank you.
I'm Taylor. I play Bellatrix, and
I'm Taylor. I play Bellatrix, and by proxy, I've been playing Nibby tonight.
What's Bellatrix's full name?
Bellatrix did a cruise.
It's just because I like her.
I actually named my Baldur's Gate character that. Anyway, off topic.
Yes!
I've been by proxy playing for Nibby tonight, who's currently
Who
leaning on
will
her
be in
counter
and
and
out
falling
for
asleep.
quite some time.
I'm gonna try to work on a way to get her electronically in.
She will be here tomorrow, next week.
Right, but for when this happens again, I'm gonna set up a way so that way we can just have her like in on the screen and she can communicate with us, and everyone can hear her in real time.
I'm not sure if that's such a great idea after what happened tonight.
Okay, so there we go. We're gonna leave. Thank you, everyone. As always, it's
Your move, Internet.